Okay, so just wanted to do a quick update on the Honda CD185 Benly that I bought for the Grand Challenge. It was a bike that I bought on Facebook Marketplace, £900, down from £1,000. It wasn't running, the tank was rusty, and it looks obviously a little bit Frankenstein-esque now. The problem is the tank, the standard tank, under all those paint bubbles as rust perforations. So I popped down at Islands in Barnstable, the bike shop I use, and they kind of think the tank's kaput. You might be able to put a liner in it, but probably not going to be the most long-term solution. So I've just sourced a new tank from a mate, Andy, who's got one for his old CD185. So we're going to pop that on. So in the meantime, I've just bodged it up with this is one of the auxiliary tanks that we had for the postie bike trip across Australia. So I mounted this in the step through on the CT110. So I'll just pop that in so I can drop some fuel into it. I've had the carb out and just put some carb cleaner through it just to make sure it's getting some clean fuel. It didn't start, it was a bit reluctant to start. Couldn't get it going last night, and then this morning I've just tried it. Also got a fresh battery on it, and it's running. I'll fire it up in a second, but it's in really good condition actually. As I've taken bits off, it looks like it's had a bit of a restoration job at some point with the cleaning up of the engine, and there's a bit of paint touch up, and the rims don't look bad at all. And everything about it actually is pretty neat and tidy. All the lugs are on the plastic covers, and yeah, there's nothing really to fault. New exhaust on it. So give me a second. I'll give it a bit of a stroke, get it running. Put that there. Oh. So there's a bit of a rough idle at the minute, but I think after a good run it should be alright. Probably just needs a nice long stretch just to break it, just to get it out running. I find with the carburetted CT110s, if they've been stood for a month or two, they run a little bit rough to begin with. So once I've got a new tank for it, get it out and see how it goes. So this is my Grand Challenge bike. Just an idea over Christmas to get people out on cheaper bikes. So I think there's 50 people taking part so far. They've gone out and bought or already have cheap bikes of all sorts and types, and big and small. And there's just a series of challenges that you can do throughout the year to earn some points. Just a bit of fun really, nothing too serious, but I'm a big believer that there's a lot of value to be had in these small cheaper bikes, or just cheaper bikes in general. You've got a lot less money invested in them, a lot less to lose, a lot less to risk. And certainly if you're going to do some trail riding, taking something like this, which isn't going to cost you the earth if you drop it, equally you can get your feet down nice and easy, and it's a lot lighter than a GS12. So I think for most people wanting to venture out for the first time off-road, this is something like this, as daft as it sounds, is a better bet. And we've also got the Himalayan just here, which ultimately is a better bike for off-road, but only once you've learned how to ride it. And with a better technique they'll go anywhere, but with no technique, so will that. So that's the kind of premise of it all really. Just a reminder that we don't have to upskill, we could just downsize in bike and get the same results. That's it. So go on the website www.dorothyspeedshop.com, click on Grand Challenge and just register there. Yep, we've got some interesting bikes, lots of Innovas and CG125s, CZs, MZs. There we go. Right, I'll get it away because it's raining. Right, take it easy, cheers.